Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. No, okay, let me start over. Hey guys, it's your girl Ronette Ashlyn here, back again for another video. I got my girl Key here. Say hey.
Hey. That's saw me in one of her other videos.
Yeah. So today we're gonna do a mukbang. We're just gonna have like a little girl talk, and we're gonna eat, and we're gonna just catch a little vibe, okay?
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
To eat. And
me
talk.
too. Let's eat.
But we got some juicy crab.
Yes, I got. Tell me what you got.
I got catfish basket. I didn't realize it came with this many catfish and that they would be this big, but I'm hungry, so.
I got some fried calamari. I know I love fried calamari. It's the best. And then I got some shrimp, potato, corn, and crab leg. So yeah, we'll get into that.
Yummy. And we got our juices.
Yes.
Stay hydrated.
Yes.
And my water.
We definitely got Bevs. Don't come for us.
Bevs. So roll.
Yes. Let's get into the video. Okay. So I wanted to talk about like guys, basically.
Okay.
So Key's married. She's happily married. Goes, yeah. Shut him the ring, y'all. He put a ring on it because he wanted it, right?
Hey, y'all men out there, take note.
Take notes. So
if you want it, put a ring on it, like Beyonce say.
Like, is your husband your type, like your initial type?
I would say that if it were me in my like teen years, no.
No?
But growing up and maturing, and you know how you, like when you're younger, most girls just like want a guy that's cute and like nice body, you know, perfect, like, but now it's more personality and how they make you feel outside of being attractive. Okay. If that makes sense. And so I would say now, yeah, he is my type, but if it were me back then, no.
Okay.
I mean, the personality would have, yeah, I don't know. Yes and no.
I get it. I feel like I'm the same way. Like, I like to go back and forth, like, with like personality versus like looks. And I feel like I'm still like on the borderline of like trying to get rid of that, like, like stop trying to look at his body, like stop trying to like sexualize him, you know, to figure out if you like him or not. Definitely. Like, and I hate that I do that, but
and you shouldn't, because I mean, I feel like that's how it is with a lot of people. They, especially when you initially meet somebody, you're not gonna necessarily, especially if you're not talking to them. Yeah. If you just see somebody out in a crowd and they're not attractive, you're not gonna approach them. Right. They're not attractive to you. They're not necessarily bad looking, but they're not your type. Yeah. But if you see somebody that look good and approach them and they have the worst attitude, worst personality ever, it's just like, you gotta have both, kinda. Yeah. I
feel like I missed out on a lot of good guys because I just be like, no. Something about them I didn't like. Just, not I didn't like, but certain things that I would be like, I don't know if somebody else is gonna like feel, not feel some type of way, but like I'd be embarrassed, kind of, but not really, because he's not the type that people would expect me to be with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, yeah. And for me right now, I still kind of, because me and my husband are like the same height pretty much. And so I can wear heels, but I don't, because it just made me feel so weird being taller than him. And I know that, well, for him, he doesn't care. He likes tall women, and I feel like I've heard that a lot of men do like tall women. And it's usually the men that aren't, you know, super tall that like tall women. Yeah. And so I just feel I'm still working on getting over the fact that it's okay for you to wear heels and be taller than your husband. It's just like, Cause you know, society, like, you don't ever really see a tall woman with a short man.
Right. It's sexy when tall girls wear heels though, cause like you're not like bad tall. You're like bad tall. There's no such thing as a bad tall. Okay.
I'm not like super tall. I'm 5'10", which is tall for a woman.
But you have shape too. Like you're like
I just feel weird sometimes.
I get it.
When I don't know. Maybe it's a tall girl thing. You tall girls understand. The short girls out here don't, because all the men be taller than them. Not all of them, but most
basically.
of them.
But nah, I don't really like short guys either.
That's the thing.
Because it makes me feel like we're like a bunch of like midgets like walking together. Like it just feels weird for me. Like I don't know, sometimes like it depends on like on the shape of the guy.
I don't ever see a tall girl with a tall man like that leaves a tall woman no tall man to be with, because I don't know, but I know that's not necessarily true, but that's just what I've seen. It seems like the tall men like short women, so it's like
it could be that, because I do get a lot of attention from like tall guys. Like tall guys always notice me.
I'm just like, I didn't have a lot of people who really had crushes on me, and I think it was mainly because my dad worked at the school and all my brothers went to school, so they were kind of scared to say anything. But there was a guy who I ran track with, and he was maybe like 5'6", and he had the biggest crush on me, and I was like, sorry, I can't. Too short. It's just one of those things,
You know.
I'm sure there's other women that deal with that too, though. Tall women.
Yeah. I can see the problem. Like, I can see the problem. I definitely feel like I missed out on a lot of good guys because I just was like, because like stereotypes and like things that I was just like, I could kind of see, but I don't know if other people, like, I don't know. Maybe other people, but like, do I like this myself? Like, I have like I have like an ideal guy that I have in my head, and I feel like I'm like looking for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't want to ever lower your standards just to be with the guy that looks amazing, you know?
Yeah, but like that's
it's okay to have standards, but at the same time, I feel like you can't be too specific or too strict about it, because nobody's perfect. Yeah, you know. There's everyone has their flaws, right? And it's just like you have to determine the ones that you could see yourself putting up with for the rest of your life, things that are deal breakers. So yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Why do you think so much people are like single?
So many people?
Yeah.
I think that nowadays, it's a trend. Kind of to like be single and be free to go out and hook up, or I don't know. I may be wrong, but I just feel like nowadays.
Yeah, this food is so good. People hate when I do that.
Why you do it so aggressively? Oh my god.
That's because it's quiet in here. That's why it sounds like it was so like.
Sound like a dang horse. What you talking about? Oh, people being single?
Yeah.
What I was saying though.
You were saying because of social media, like it's like the new thing to be like back to the streets type shit.
I was saying that I feel like the generation below ours, like the kids that are, you know, growing up now. Well, you're not in that generation. How old are you?
I'm 24.
So no.
I'm like,
you're 90s.
I'm not Gen Z, but I'm a millennial.
Okay. So the generation below ours
Gen
is
Z.
like, yeah, my sister's generation. Well, is she still a millennial?
How old is she?
She'll be 21 in June. Young adults now, younger, or like my sister's age. I feel like they are all about themselves and just kind of being free in a way.
Like,
I don't know, I could be wrong.
Like,
yeah. Pretty much. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And then I feel like the people my age, like people I went to high school with, are like, everybody's married now. Not everybody, but everybody's married now and has been married for like at least 3 years now, or 3 or 4 years.
You know what's crazy? Since I moved down to Georgia, I feel like more people are like in relationships than like people I knew like back home. Like yeah, I have more of a more family oriented like
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like back home is like get money, like hustle, independent. It's like don't trust niggas, don't trust bitches, like type of
trust nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to be married. Like I don't want to be with nobody else. Like I'm tired of meeting new people. I'm just like I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like it depends on your mentality. Like if you're okay with being by yourself and you know, and meeting different guys or different women and not being, I guess, tied to a relationship, then okay, that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna judge you, but and there's other people who want to be tied down to one person for the rest of their life, and that's not a bad thing. I don't want to say tied down, but committed.
COVID ain't stopped nothing. I like people. Nobody wants to be with who wants to be with them. Like everybody likes to chase other people that they're not supposed to be with.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is hard, like finding the person that is right for you.
Yeah.
And vice versa. But
it is.
My husband tells me that all the time. Like about when I came into his life, like, or just in general, like if I wasn't here, he doesn't know if he would find anyone as good as me, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like same personality, same like, cause he thinks of me as like I'm perfect, like can do no wrong, which obviously I can. I mean, nobody's perfect, but he used to tell me that all the time. It's like, I don't know if I could find anybody else like as good as you. You know, when you have those conversations, like if I was ever gone, if anything ever happened to me, would you remarry, or you know, stuff like that. And he was like, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like
for guys, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel
no,
like,
I think it's for girls.
Really? I don't know.
Okay,
I feel like it can be the same, because you can, if you're on the guy side, I feel like God could be like, it's hard to find a genuine woman who's, you know.
But no, I think there's a lot of good girls more than there are good men.
Yeah. And at the same time, I don't know if we're just saying that because we are women.
Because I feel like I've been less of an asshole to guys than
they have been to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
And even if I didn't like a guy, I wasn't like disrespectful. Like I feel like guys will chase, like let you lead you on and then be like, yeah. I never did that with nobody. Like if I didn't like you, you knew I didn't like you. Like I would always like let you know, like, listen, like this is
just a friendship, nothing more.
Yeah, like
not lead you on.
Not lead you on completely, like yeah. Get off for you, like before you were married.
I mean, I agree, but I feel like we were talking about in the car, I feel like sometimes men are clueless.
I don't think so.
Sometimes.
Okay, it depends on the situation, but I don't feel like when
But if you're clearly making it known that you like them, and they don't like make it known that they don't feel the same, but just kind of lead you on, that's one thing. But if you kind of like, I've tried to learn not to assume that people know what I want based off how I act around them.
Okay,
if that makes sense. Just on my actions. Like even with my husband, like I'll like throw hints or whatever at him, like if I want something, or you know. But if I'm not saying it, I can assume that he knows.
Yeah, I think yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Like telling people what you want and like what's going on, because people can't read your mind, and sometimes people really don't know. Like they really just don't know.
Unless you're like blatantly out, like trying to kiss them and do, you know, stuff with them. Obviously, they don't know. Not obviously. They may get a hint, but that doesn't mean that they'll act on it, because they could be thinking in their head, does she like me? I don't want to, you know, react. And she just be a flirty type of person. Because some people are just naturally flirty.
Yeah.
You know?
Like me.
Yeah. Have a natural flirty personality. I'll just get along with a lot of people. And it's like, doesn't come across, they don't necessarily like you like that. That's just how they are. So. Because
I get myself in trouble with that flirting stuff. But I like attention, I'm not gonna lie. I love attention, so. I
feel like everyone does to an extent. You know?
So when I realized, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm doing the most, and like, this person really likes me. I'm not good at telling people that I don't want to be with them or I don't like them, so I would just ghost them, and I hate that I do that, but I feel like it's like the simpler way for me. How do you tell somebody that you don't like them? Like,
to be honest, because I have never, my husband was my first boyfriend. So there were guys that I liked before him and that I would talk to, but never, you know, made things official or got, you know, far enough to, you know, even make it seem like it was official, like in a relationship. So my husband was my first boyfriend, and I was never, like I said, I was never really a type. I get approached more by guys than I did, you know, in high school or college.
Like, I hate when I don't lead guys on, but like when I do like get to the flirting and stuff, and I realize like, yo, this guy, he really likes you, like. Right. I've been almost close to like getting into like relationships with people. And it's like, no, this boy really likes me, like, I can't. I gotta get out of here. I gotta sabotage it some way, like I gotta do something.
Put myself out there when it came to guys I like, and I personally don't feel like there's a problem with approaching a guy you like or think is cute. I know some women feel like the guy should approach them, but I don't feel like there's an issue with that personally.
I feel like you could let a guy know that you're interested, but like, that's it.
Yeah. You need to make a move too.
Don't, you know, only because I'm like traditional. I like guys to be like more, I like guys to chase me. I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like chasing a guy is not fun for me. I don't think it's, you know.
Fun for me, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. Ro was asking me off camera, was it like, what were you asking? Was it
so I
purposely or was it
like no, because I just wanted to know. I was curious. Because you said that you wasn't really approached in high school, and like you wasn't like, you were shy and stuff like that, and then you met your husband in school, so I was like, did you lose your virginity to your husband? And like, did you like meet him and then,
oh no,
you know?
No, it was, yeah, it was definitely, it was my husband, but it was a guy before him, and we were talking, we had been talking for like, I think like a couple weeks, maybe a month. And I think he was one of those situations where it was more of his looks that I liked than his personality. I wasn't in love with him or anything, but you just caught up in their looks and, you know, what they can do for you or whatever.
Yeah. Was you upset about it? What, like after it happened, or like were you okay with it? Like,
it's weird because I guess you could say I was upset with myself.
Okay.
Not directly after it.
Okay.
But looking back at it, like.
Really? No?
I was just kind of like, come on, Keyanna.
Yeah.
Personally, I, you know, wish I would have waited till I was married, but, you know, things happen. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
And so,
girl.
yeah. that's how that went.
So you only met with 2 people?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is like so good though.
Yeah, I definitely grew up in a Christian household, and
Me too, but
you know.
But honestly, I just feel like even with that, like I feel like it's no rush. Like when I have my child, like I feel like parents tell you like, oh, it's no rush, it's no rush. But like, why is there no rush? Like, talk about it.
Yeah, like go in depth about it. They don't really go in depth.
Like you can't just tell kids like, oh, don't do this, and like, why not? Like,
cause I said so.
like that's not a good like.
That's all I say, cause I said so. Yeah.
Like I know when I have my kids, I'm gonna be direct. Like
high school and like, you know, get out in the real world, and college.
Yeah.
You know, you hear stuff.
Mhm.
And I'll just be like, what the heck is that?
I mean, I knew stuff,
What
but
is
like
that?
I wasn't.
But yeah, I wasn't the type of person who was just kind of out there
Yeah.
and knew stuff, because I was like, there's kids who are doing stuff. Like I used to work at middle school, and there's kids who would do stuff that I didn't even know about in middle school.
There's people that was doing stuff in like elementary school, like, girl.
And it's sad, but
I was still playing with my dolls in elementary
Right.
school.
But yeah, when it came to sex and all that, I just kind of, my parents, like, I don't ever remember having a sex talk with my parents.
Me neither. It's don't bring no babies in this house, and that's it.
Yeah. And there were never really talks about if you have sex, this could happen, that could happen.
You know, like,
You know, the like different effects of it.
yeah. Like I don't know. I just feel like I'm definitely gonna let my kids know, like, well, this is what it is. Like full details, because I want my kids to be able to talk to me about anything. Like,
Yeah, I do too.
like come on, like I'm not retarded. Like parents be trying to act like they're retarded and they don't know what's going on, and I'm not gonna be pretending with you. You can pretend with yourself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's their way of kind of protecting us,
It's
or
not,
sheltering
because
us from,
you're
but it's like when you find out though,
You grow
you
into
wanna,
a world, like,
you wanna know. You know what I mean? Like when you're older and find out, it's kind of like raising a child and being a strict parent, not letting them ever do anything, and then when they're out on their own, they go wild and start acting crazy because they want to experience what they didn't know was out there. But no, yeah, it's just like you just gotta do the best you can with your kids and tell them, you know, things you know from experience, and it's just up to them pretty much if they're gonna listen or not.
I just feel like it would have been best if like we were talked to instead of like, don't do this, don't do that, because don't means do. Like,
Girl, I'm full.
All right.
You ate it all?
No. Hi. I've told you my dream guy, right? I've described him to you.
You have?
I feel like I have. I love New York City. Like, I miss New York City and everything, but like, I don't know, like, I'm confused. I miss like easy access to like my family and my friends. That's what I miss.
You miss your family.
Yeah. That's what I miss the most. Like,
that's understandable. Thinking about moving to a different state a lot, just to, you know, because I grew up in Georgia, so I've been here all my life, and so just to experience living in another state. But at the same time, I feel like I would, you know, be homesick in a way. I know I would be with my husband, but as far as my parents and my siblings, I would miss them. Because my parents, they live 30 minutes from where we live now. So I see them, not all the time, but I see them, you know, often, occasionally. Me and my husband were quarantined. I didn't see anybody in my family for like 2 months.
for quarantine?
Yeah, 2 or 3 months. And I was like, telling my husband, I was like, I miss my parents. I've never said that before in my life. So I was like, I miss my siblings and my parents.
Yeah, quarantine was rough. I was so tired of my parents. Like, I was like, this is not it.
Yeah.
Not it. I miss my friends so bad. Like, I be crying, y'all.
Really?
Yeah. Literally, like, last week. Was it last week? I literally cried myself to sleep because I just was, like, over it. But I get like that every, like, now and then. Like, probably this happened to me twice since I've been here. Yeah. Like, it's frustrating. Like, I feel like it's frustrating because I don't have a car, y'all. I don't have a car, so like, and then it's like,
just leave and get away and
like, it's just like, yeah, like it gets overwhelming when it's like I don't know anybody. You know, like,
just you and your dad.
Yeah, I mean, I have my brother and my sister, but like, I don't know, I want people, like, I want somebody like me. Like, I want to feel comfortable. Like, I feel like I have different characters with different people.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I noticed that. I'm like, this is all me, but this is like different versions of me. You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm more my authentic self when I'm like around people that's my age. Like I get to like feel like it's natural. I don't think about what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I'm just talking. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. I don't like to like have to like censor myself or like, you know?
Hard. Like being a woman, a married woman at that, and it's like sometimes there's some women who will have like 3 or 4 close friends that they'll hang out with, but I feel like I've talked to my mom and one of my friends who she's married now. We just like how it's hard. Like, we don't have many, you know, girlfriends just because, you know, people go their separate ways. And the best friend that I did have, like, I was literally trying to think the other day, like, I'm pretty sure last time I saw her was at my wedding.
Really?
And that was 3 years ago. Yes, I haven't seen her in a while. And it's like, you try to like reach out and keep those friendships, but it's like sometimes you just gotta let friendships go.
Yeah,
I mean, they just naturally fade away. And so I just kind of, I guess you could say, gave up on that. It got to the point to where I think it was last or 2 weeks ago, I found this app. Don't laugh at me.
No, it's okay.
I found this app where...
Bumble?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's that for?
It's like you can meet friends and stuff. I had Bumble too when I first got here. I started to meet some girls, but they weren't consistent enough for me. Like,
yes, but
answer me back faster. Like, I need some friends.
I need friends now. Because on the app you can't like message for free. You have to pay.
Okay.
And so, you know, you link your Instagram or whatever. And so there's a couple girls that I've been talking to that, and on the app they list like you can list like your hobbies, things you like to do, where you went to school, stuff like that, your age. And so it's like it, you know, connects you with people who have similar, you know, hobbies and things that you like and enjoy. And so some girls, you know, I've talked to on Instagram, but yeah, some other girls like I've spoken to, but they aren't consistent. Like, they won't reply back, and I'm not about to be blowing your Instagram up.
Definitely not.
And so if you don't want to, important for us, you know, women in general and black women to, you know, lift each other up and to, you know, I understand if you're like, you're not gonna have a relationship, you're not gonna get along with everybody you come across, but to have those girls you can, you know, push each other and encourage each other to, you know, be independent women and
just good friends,
you know,
like good girls, like
you can hang out with and just laugh and joke and have some drinks and go to brunch.
No shit, just like fun, just
good vibes. Yes. So me and you that looks because I'm not the type who just drinks alcohol that has that strong alcohol taste.
You like sweet
I have to have
drinks.
something fruity and like, yes.
That's what I like too when I go out with friends, like for like dinner and stuff like that. But like if I'm at a party, I'm drinking, like I'm taking shots to the head. Would you ever do like a carnival? Mm-hmm. Like wear the costume and everything?
Yeah. Like
on an island, like go on vacation and do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm open to trying new things. I've never, you know, done a carnival like that. I mean, I've never done a carnival really, anyways. But yeah, and traveling. I've always wanted to travel, go to different places.
So it's lit.
So you trying to take me to?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to like either Antigua or Barbados.
That would be fun.
And we're gonna get lit. We're gonna drink so much.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have the best time of our lives.
What kind of costume?
Well, first of all, we have to make sure this COVID thing goes away.
Oh yeah, first of all.
So when it does open back up, hopefully that's within the year. Next year, I don't know, because COVID is annoying. But yeah.
You know.
Alright guys, so this is the end of the mukbang.
The food was good.
Girl, this food was definitely really good. Really good. So thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Follow my girl Keyanna on Instagram, on she has a YouTube channel as well. Follow
Keyanna
her.
Lauren.
Yes, I will link down all her information, probably on the screen and below. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.